Good day, grade 3 pupils. Welcome to our lesson for English 3, Quarter 2, Week 1, Day 4. Our topic for today is telling sentences, capitalization, and sight words. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the learners are able to identify sight words, decode and write words with the BCV pattern correctly, use correct capitalization and punctuation in writing, telling, declarative sentences, name the different parts of a sentence, sequence word to represent the meaning of sentences correctly. Activating prior knowledge. Direction. Match the parts of the sentences in each row. Write the complete sentence on the line. Here are the complete sentences formed by matching the parts correctly. Very good! Lesson Purpose Intention. Today, we will learn about telling sentences, capitalization, and sight words. Lesson Language Practice. Let's talk about the activity you just finished. What you did was practice writing and understanding telling sentences. Telling sentences, also called declarative sentences, are sentences that give us information. They end with a period. These sentences tell us something true or real. Example: the eagle is flying high on top of the mountains. This is a telling sentence. It tells us what the eagle is doing and where. We can also say it in another way like this. On top of the mountains, the eagle is flying high. The meaning is still the same, but the word order is different. Now, let's try saying other words to order words in a sentence. Apo guards the mountain every day. Can we say this sentence in another way, but with the same meaning? Sample answers. Every day, Apo guards the mountain. The mountain is guarded by Apo every day. Reminders. As long as the sentence is clear and correct, and it gives information, it's still a telling sentence. Telling sentences help us share facts and ideas. When we use the correct word order, it's easier for others to understand what we mean. Reading the key idea stem. Let's read again the story about Apo, a giant guardian, part 2. One day, a giant eagle came from the blue sky. It took the town's food and flew to its high nest. They shouted, "That food is ours!" But the eagle did not listen. The people cried, "Please help us, mighty Apo." Apo rose and ran up the big hill to ask for food. When he saw the eagle, he said and he gently said, "Good day, mighty eagle. Please be noble and return the food. That food is theirs. The people need this to live." The eagle rose and said, "How dare you face me? Why should I listen to you? This food is mine." Apo answered calmly, "With care." The eagle felt his sincerity and was amazed by his bravery. The eagle gave the food back and flew away. Then the god spoke, "Apo, You have been good and true. Now, you will guard this land forever. This land is yours. A great fire shone, and Apo became a high hill. The people named it Mount Apo to honor him. From that day on, the people knew that they were always safe. Those who pass by remember his name and tell his tale. I want you to look for the telling sentences. These are also called declarative sentences. Telling sentences give us information and they always end with a period. Here are the telling sentences from the story Apo, a Giant Guardian Part 2. Number 1. One day, a giant eagle came from the blue sky. Number 2. It took the town's food and flew to its highness. Number 3. Apo rose and ran up the big hill to ask for food. Number 4. When he saw the eagle sit, he gently said, "Good day, mighty eagle. Please be noble and return the food. That food is theirs. The people need this to live." Number 5. Apo answered calmly with care. Number 6. The eagle felt his sincerity and was amazed by his bravery. Number 7. The eagle gave the food back and flew away. Number 8. Number 9. A great fire shone and Apo became a hill. Number 10. The people named it Mount Apo to honor him. Number 11. From that day on, the people knew that they were safe. Number 12. Those who pass by remember his name and tell his tale. What do we call sentences that give us information? Correct. They are telling sentences or declarative sentences. What punctuation mark do we see at the end? That's right, a period. Sentence reading and word study. Display or write the sample sentences from the story using color-coded parts. Let's read the sentences. Apo is a wise giant. The BCB words is giant. The sight word is. He protected the people from harm. The sight words are he, the, and from. The eagle flew to its highness. The possessive pronouns is its. The VCB is eagle. This land is yours. The possessive pronouns are yours. The sight word are this and is. Understanding of the key idea stem. Every time we write sentences, we need to check if we have written them correctly. What do you think are the questions we should ask ourselves so we can edit our words? The possible answers are: Did we start our sentences with a capital letter? Did we end our sentences with punctuation mark? Did we capitalize proper names or nouns? Did we spell the words correctly? Are the meanings of our sentences clear? Did we use at least 3 sentences part? Did we vary the order of our sentences? Deepening understanding of the key ideas 10. Activity title, Picture to Sentence. Today, we'll work in groups to write telling sentences or declarative sentences using pictures. These are sentences that give us information. They should begin with a capital letter and end with a period. Look at the picture carefully. Talk with your group and write 3 to 5 declarative sentences based on the picture. Use the correct word order, capitalization, and punctuation. VCB words are camping, hiking, baking, taking, feeding. The sight words, they, were, after, going, walk again. Here is the challenge. Try to use at least 1 VCB words and 2 sight words in your sentences. For Group 1, Here are the sample sentences. Number 1. They were camping in the forest. Number 2. The children were going hiking after breakfast. Number 3. They set up their tent near a river. Number 4. The fire was ready for cooking dinner. Number 5. It was a fun and peaceful night. The BCB word being used is camping and hiking. The sight words are they, were, and going. For Group 2, doing household chores. Here are the possible sample sentences. Number 1. They were baking cookies in the kitchen. Number 2. The children were helping their parents clean. Number 3. Mom was taking out of the trash again. Number 4. They vacuumed the carpet in the living room. Number 5. After chores, they went for a short walk. The BCB words are baking and taking. The sight words are they, walk, again. For Group 3, grocery shopping, here are the sample sentences. Number 1. They were taking a cart at the grocery store. Number 2. The family bought fruits, vegetables, and milk. Number 3. After shopping, they went for a walk. Number 4. The children helped carry the bags. And number 5. It was a busy but happy day. The BCB word is taking. The sight words are where, after, walk. For Group 4, taking care of pets. The BCB words is feeding. The sight words are they, going, and again. Here are the example sentences. Number 1. They were feeding their pets in the morning. Number 2. The girl was going to brush the dog again. Number 3. The cat was sleeping on the sofa. Number 4. The kids cleaned the pet cage. And number 5. Taking care of pets is a fun job. Making generalization and abstraction. Sentences have different parts. Using different parts can affect the meaning and clarity of a sentence. Telling sentences, also known as declarative sentences, are sentences that provide information. Evaluating learning. Direction. Write the correct letter, word, punctuation mark, to correct each letter. Here are the key answers. Great job today, everyone! You listened well, shared your thoughts, and worked hard. Keep up the good work. Always remember to read, learn, and have fun. See you next time!